Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you can hear me. Right, sadly today there will be no Adrienne stream, which I'm really bummed about. I was really looking forward to testing her instead of Regnan Second Awakening, as it's been available on the global server for a couple days now, so some people already had a chance to test it and confirm what we heard that it's not a good Second Awakening, but I'll try to see for myself, as you know, always try myself things. Okay, so yeah, let me just quickly get into the game, and we'll see what's happening. Right, so just a reminder, this is the test. Am I breaking up? Is it connection or is it the microphone? Hold on. Okay, how about now? Yeah, hello Ivica. Just had to restart it. Restart the microphone, okay, so I plugged it in, plugged it out. Alright, anyway. Okay, let's be in the game right now. So what I'll do today is I'll do Regnan Archer, second awakening. I go ahead to the 5-star. I've finished the quest, so I should be able to get ahead to 6-star quite quickly. The setup I'll be playing today will be a rather cheap Melodia setup. I'm not going to play Cassambal because Cassambal is similar to Astral. She's outdated right now. Melodia performs much better with Cove setup. I could play Rampart Cove, but I think this is kind of a safe setup. I could drop Seer, really, she is not in a good place as well. I think this team will be better without Seer and maybe even putting something else here. But at the moment, let's run this. Well, we're not testing Melodia, we're not testing the Cove setup. We want to see the impact of Awakening on the Regnan Archer, and also what is worth mentioning, I'll be playing against Adela. As always, this is like a standard starting point when it comes to my test, but I've put Dark Elemental. Most of Adelas don't play Dark Elemental anymore, but I've done it for the reason of Second Awakening of Archer, which is a melee. I want to see how it actually performs, if it can survive. I could do that. Yeah, I could drop that and do this as well. Yeah, let's do it this way. No, because obviously I'll need to replace Angel for the melee version of it and put Siren or something like that. Yeah, so this is quite a big burst line. Obviously, I could even play more. What is it? I could do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of the tests. Just do that. Yeah. Okay, that works well done, Ivica. Okay, let's keep it that way. Okay, I could play more. What's it called? Rampart oriented, but yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, let's make it rather quick because I got a chest infection, so I might be coughing up a lot. So yeah, I don't want you guys to hear that. Yeah, so I'll be muting my microphone quite often. Right, so this is a 5-star Awakening. I expect nothing major. I did not test it yet, yeah. But I expect nothing too impactful until we get to 6-star, although we could see that the Dragon Golem was very close to being taken down. Obviously, this is quite a big burst line here, and I'm not using Seer because Seer provides buffs, but if I put her in the line with sorts of Judy, Angel, and Paladin, she does not provide that much buffs. Okay, so yeah, it's better this way. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, quite a lot of damage. 20% of a team. Great, Crate is doing 54k, so obviously this combo goes well. Crate without Regnan Archer is quite weak. And we lost the fight in 74 seconds, so yeah, this is worth noting. 20% of total team's damage. At, at 5 stars. Now let's put the melee version. The melee version is using Path of Assassin emblems, +5 as everything else, so +30 in total in casting. Let's go through it. Oh, I forgot to read the skills, guys, but since this unit's been released, okay, I'm not gonna go through the skills, as most of you had the chance to read them. Okay, usually I do it before the unit is released, so there's like a comparison, but let's not waste time this time around. Yeah, so what I want to see is if this unit can survive Naga on top of Dark Elemental. Because as we know, there is no HP lock on this unit. Which at this point is quite worrying. Okay, it might be that this second awakening was not actually fall through, or it was intended, and this second variant will not be used. The reason for that is we know from the Chinese version that there are 2 more offensive units for Kov being released. So there's no space for 3. And we saw that she is actually being used as a range version, and she still does a lot of damage. But the problem is, I'm playing against Adela, who has no access to the backlane. If I play against Fiona, it might be different. Because this team is not using Dragon Turtle. Yeah, so obviously they die, but look at this. Even Sister did more damage. that is no damage at all. I don't even know what that unit is doing, really. I didn't read the skills, so I'm in a different boat than you guys, but today all I want is numbers. And that is a shame. It's terrible. That's what let's call it, terrible. This unit brings nothing to the table at this point. Okay, that was a 5-star, right? So yeah, that is a 5-star. No planets. Keep that in mind. Let's go and get the 6-star unit. Okay, so we gotta start selling up. Let's upgrade the skull. I hope the devs will get us Adrienne by Monday or Tuesday, because there's a holiday. I think it's Korean Thanksgiving or something, so we might not be able to get them, but if I get them, I'll try to stream Monday or Tuesday. I'll do an extra stream, but that extra stream will not have a diamond reward. I'm gonna reward the diamonds today, just in case they actually do not give us this unit, so I'll make sure you guys get some diamonds. Yeah, do you think you'll manage to release a test before? Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, Adrienne. Yeah, I hope I'll do, because I know most of you play Fortress. Whenever I'm testing something for Fortress, there's a lot of viewers, and I want to make sure I deliver. Okay, I want to make sure you guys get the chance to see it, but I can't make any promises. It's been a chaotic couple weeks when it comes to the test server. As you know, last week there was no test server up. Just no good. It always happens on like Fridays. So yeah, let's go. Let's see the difference. Okay, it does not matter if we lose or win. I just want to see the difference. I want to see if it's actually worth it, okay? Because getting second awakening It's quite expensive for SSI units. And when it comes to, okay, so we got an improvement, okay? So 39 seconds. And damage is similar to that of the Sword Dancer. And as Ivica said, Sword Dancer is actually quite good, but let's just swap places. Okay, let's put these units against a line that has no Naga, so they'll be able to survive. Oh, actually, they'll be AoE damage, so they'll still suffer from Naga. I could just move this line up here as well, just to separate the lines and see. Okay, but yeah, let's do it at the moment. Let's do it that way at the moment, and then I'll do like a more in-depth test once we unlock planets as well. Because we can see that the damage is there. Okay, best damage. Tanks are almost getting down. The HP drops a lot, but that's mainly because of crate as well. Okay, so let's see. They lived a little bit longer. Not bad. Okay, definitely an improvement compared to the 5-star when it comes to the midi version, but it dies 63 seconds. Okay, but Seraph only lasted 53. Well, that's because the tank has been killed faster. Okay. So, maybe not a Naga level, but we still got planets to unlock, so we'll see. Okay, so definitely an improvement. It's not terrible damage-wise, okay, because obviously it's still an issue with how long that unit can actually last. Okay, let's go to the range version. Okay, previously it was 20% of the total damage done by the team. Okay, 31, so definitely an improvement. Okay, getting closer to the crate. So Dancer is obviously there's an issue for high. Okay, but hi Gura, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we see an improvement. Okay, that's good. But it's quite expensive improvement. Okay, now we're gonna add all the planets, which is quite expensive, and this is like another threshold. Okay, so you can get the unit to 6 stars. But there's a big difference between having a 6-star second awakened unit and a unit with maxed out planets. Okay, this is another huge milestone. So keep that in mind, guys. Most of the guys that are actually invested into Regnan Archer, they'll probably not have a maxed out version of it. And this is why my Naga performed so well compared to everyone else's Naga. Because I had maxed out planets when I did my tests, okay? Keep that in mind. It's quite huge at the moment because we don't have anything. Well, we don't have many sources of actually elemental defenses. This right, and this is why these planets are so important. We are getting more and more sources of it, so but at the moment it is quite important. So let's see. I expect that the range version will be on par with crate. This is what I want to believe. Otherwise, it might not be, but it will still be worth. If you don't know what to invest in, get a priest. Okay, let me just end the poll before we move forward. So yeah, only 16% of people invested into the Regnan, which means they are either mains or maybe secondary teams of Cobb. Anyway, yeah, so maxed out planets. I expect this unit to be on par with Crate, because the investment is huge compared to just spending diamonds on the ultra rare unit. Okay, Naga outperformed any ultra rare unit with that investment. Obviously, some other did not. But with such an investment and heavy damage oriented unit, because that's what Regnan Archer is, I expect similar damage to the Crate. Nice. Okay, so we can burst down, we can take down the back line. Threat. Okay, so we took down Dark Elemental and we were able to take down Golem as well. Now Naga's falling down as well. So definitely a big improvement, okay? For the whole fight, really. Okay, we won. This is what we want if we're going to invest so much. But again, guys, this result might be different from what you've seen on Global or what you've been hearing, because Attila has no access to the backline, okay? So it's basically who shreds tanks faster. And, well, obviously, well, okay, so this is an even split, but this is what I meant. Regnan Archer, Second Awakening, deals similar damage to the Crate, and this is what I expected. Okay, the damage has been split differently because obviously once we get the tanks down, the Sword Dancer had access to the backline and she did more damage there. But yeah, she did kill Dark Elemental 3 times while also taking down Dragon Golem. So definitely a very good unit. Well, the very good damage dealer, okay? I'm gonna change that to Fiona soon. And we'll see if Regnan Archer can survive Devil. Can switch the lines as well before I move to the offensive version. Because people are concerned about the survival of that unit. However, if you're playing with Dragon Golem, I think you're still gonna take down Devil easily. And besides, well, obviously, if you play against Dragon Mutara and she got access to your backline, it might be different, okay? You might get taken down, but if you put Sister in a line, she will get targeted, and that's how you can avoid the charges, because Faceless and Evil Sorcerers, they can't take Sister. Both of them just can't kill Sister, that's why they're better actually attacking the tanks. Okay, let's speed it up. Okay, we lost the fight, but the units died at a similar time. As you can see, in that case, actually Regnan Archer out-damaged Crate. And this is what I was looking for. Okay, if this did not happen, or even the damage was still Crate out-damaging Regnan Archer like by 20%, that would be worrying, but this actually sounds good. So quite good, okay? I'm quite happy with the damage of that unit. We'll test the survival of it a little bit later. At the moment, let's go for the offensive version, okay? With all the planets, I don't even remember what was the result before, but she was doing damage, okay? She started doing some damage. Righty, so against Naga, let's see how it does. Okay, still dies. That's because it dies in 41 seconds, okay? So definitely survival issues, okay? This unit can't survive against what we have in the meta currently. And if it can't survive, then it's useless. It's like an angel without second awakening. Just, it's a good unit, but it does die too fast. With a second awaken fix that issue if you get him to like, what is it, 5 or 6 stars. But this unit, unless you avoid, or unless there's an opponent in your server who does not use Dark Elemental, might be useful. But otherwise, okay, so damage wise, not the worst, okay, but definitely range version is a safer pick and much better pick at the moment. Might change later, maybe with new hero and stuff like that, but at the moment I would keep an offense range version as well. And what I wanted to also check is right, so this is what I've been running so far, yes? This is the setup I've been running. I'll just quickly run it again as a reminder how the file looks. And then I'm going to swap Regnan Hydra and create position. Yeah, so this is the fight where Dark Elemental dies 3 times. The damage done. Okay, that's never mind. Okay, but we know the result we won. Correct me if I'm wrong, but except Berserk, I haven't seen a good alter version of. Well, Oracle. Oracle is amazing. Oracle is an amazing altered version, but not being used. Okay, but it is quite good. Mr. V, I could do that, but my test today is only about Regnan. I can do that though. I'll do it after this fight. I don't mind. I want to actually go and change the enemy hero as well. Okay. Hi Stormy. Hello Hen. Hello Heniak. Yeah, so I think another good altered version of a unit is Oracle at the moment. Okay, so this time around we did not kill Dark Elemental 3 times, but we still won the fight, okay? And this time around, Regnan Archer actually out-damaged Crate significantly. Okay, which is quite interesting because I only switched the places, and I believe Crate is buffing range units in the line, similar to Seer. I might be wrong, I don't remember the skills. So yeah, anyway, okay, this is the team that was. Oh, okay, so Mr. Me wanted phone. Let's put phone in. Let's try that by again. And so for those of you who just joined, sadly I couldn't test Adrienne as we did not get her. Give me 1 second, guys. Ooh. But I'll try to test her before Wednesday if we manage to get her sooner. Did I just play Phone and Judy both together? Oh, I was supposed to play Phone instead of Judy. Oh no, I've done it. Yeah, good damage to it. This version is definitely worth it, okay? When it comes to damage, I'm not sure about the survival, so this is a thing we'll check right now. I'll just revert the changes back to Judy, because it's a more common combo than the phone. Hey. Let's do this. I'm going to use Devil because there's no Dragon Golem here, although I would not use Devil anyway. If I were running Inferno, I would not be running Devil. Okay, so instead of Devil here, I'll be running something like Dark Elemental or a third tank, really. But for that sake, let's do that. I want Devil to jump onto the back lane here because there's no Dragon Turtle. Let's see if that Raiden Archer can survive it. And afterwards, I'm going to move the charging line over here and see how long she can survive against the charger units, okay? Because her survival is a kind of a concern for most of the people, but if there's really no way to access the backline, she does a lot of damage. She's definitely a good unit. Okay, I believe that is it. Yeah, I'll also try against Griffin Heart, because Griffin Heart is quite strong at the moment with the Necro build as well. Yeah, so she did actually die against though. But that's after the resurrection, okay? So yeah, big concern has survival when there's an access to the backline and it actually shows, okay? There's no cap on the damage. Let's try it again. Just switch the position of crate. Yeah, definitely need Dragon Golem. Let's see if Dragon Golem will solve that issue. That means I need to drop Paladin. If I drop Paladin, I can basically get rid of them as well. Eventually, okay, I can just move things around. Okay, so in this fight, Cray has died, but she did not. Let's switch the places again. Oh, Dragon Turtle. That's the reflect, I believe. Well, she may have not died, but maybe only one unit out of the 4 has survived, and that's why her damage is so low. So yeah, definitely survival issues once there's an access to the backlight. So it is kind of a glass cannon unit, I believe. Then, as if you keep it safe, you can win the games. If not, see that's even with the Dragon Turtle guys. Okay, they did die in 38 seconds, but still managed to do the top damage because Crate just died even faster. Okay, and last test of the range unit, because I'm not gonna test offensive anymore as it's not worth it. Okay, the offensive unit is a no-no at the moment, guys. Now let's play against this. The only thing that will change here is really just that we'll have. I'll use this instead of devil. And I'll use actually, yeah. If I don't, I want to use it. I want to use it just to have it. Then my setup will not make sense because I only have this much space. Yeah, let's just skip it and let's patch it. And let's do this. I don't want to drop this Inferno. Sorry, macro units. Oh, and another solid R10 Awakening is Bone Dragon. Yeah. Let's do that, and then I'll replace what's his name, the guy. I'll replace that guy with the Dark Champion. What the name is? I forgot. And we'll see how it is. believe this setup of Griffon had with the Dungeon right now is one of the strongest teams. And Gorax is also quite strong, don't get me wrong, guys. Okay, all of these units I'm making, all of these heroes are actually quite good. I believe if you have same resources as the Adelas on your server, you will be able to beat them. Yeah, this is probably the best setup. It's so endure and there's so much damage, and the longer the fight goes, the better this hero is. Okay, this skill. Sorry, what is it? This skill is just so strong. Okay, so yeah, this is if I could turn back time and instead of investing in Rampart, and I kept going with my Necro because obviously I started with Sandra as most of the guys. Yeah, I would be very happy with that guy. But yeah, this is a very strong setup. But just for the sake of this test, let's drop Dark Champion. Oh no, even let's keep Dark Champion. Let's drop Phone. We don't want anything. And remember, this is with the Dragon Turtle. Okay, I don't even want any kind of immunity. I just want to go through very offensive team. Let's see if the Archer and the Crate can survive it. Okay, with Dragon Turtle they actually can survive it. That's no bad, but the result is the same. And let's see the damage. Obviously, I believe some of the units died. Yeah. So, no bad, okay? Against Inferno, there is survival issue, but against things like... I forgot what's the name of that unit. Oops, where I'm going. I'm going wrong places. My head is just killing me today. What is this unit? Dread Knight, okay. Dark Knight, basically. Oh, let's try something else. Let's try Quetzal as well, yeah. Quetzal is a good damage dealer. Backline damage dealer. Okay, sadly no Adrienne, guys. Otherwise, I will do it. And no Hydra weapon as well, okay? This is another thing that I'm sad about. I would have actually used Hydra here. Okay, let's do something like that. I don't want to like overthink it. Yeah, let's do Quetzal. Let's see if they can survive Quetzalcoatl. Not the greatest. Okay, if that unit is at that much HP. Okay, but they still did the damage. Okay, they were so close to dying, so if there was a little bit more damage on the Taza side, they will definitely fall. Let's try this way, and that will be us, guys. Okay, this will be us finished for today. There's nothing else I can actually show you. The date is date on the test server is tomorrow's, so that's Sunday. So as not much I can show. Yeah, I believe this is the strongest Taza team at the moment. Okay, at least the one that I would run if I were running Fortress. The dungeon trio or quadro right now with phone is so good to supplement any team. Even Adela's been running dungeon as well because it's just so good. These units were never bad. Black Dragon was always good unit. Evil Sorceress was always good unit. Phone is decent. They are not the shredder. They are not the DPS charges, but they are still very good units. Okay, and this is why the Inferno team is so strong. Sorry, Dungeon team is so strong. Even with Dragon Mutara, which is also outdated, but all she does is the ultimate provides a lot. Yeah, so yeah, still good. The only issue is survival. If there's access to the backline, which even Devil did, even with Dragon Turtle under Fiona, okay, which is quite interesting. So yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. I'll do the quiz now instead of when and if Adrian's stream will be happening, because I don't know if it will. So I prefer to give out the diamonds today and just do a stream on whatever I can, really, depending on how much work I got to do during the week. Yeah. So the question will be very simple. I'll just need you guys to write the answer. I didn't prepare anything because I wasn't sure I'm going to test, as I couldn't be really asked to do the test today. So yeah, what faction is Regnan Archer? Okay, which faction does Regnan Archer belong to? As is the question. Very simple. Let's see the schedule in the meantime. So, well, we were gonna have Quetzal. We'll have Horde. So probably Quetzal, probably White Tiger, since it's Fortress D, and this will be our Adrienne. And then nothing interesting beside that. Okay, so yeah, let's get the winners. Yeah, I got 5. Adrian C. Yes, the correct answer is Cove. Adrian, Ivica, Stormy, Mr. Me. So that's the 4th, and Hadris as a 5th. Sadly, Edison D was 6th today. So yeah, let's get your information. Adrian, EU89, Ivica, EU50. Who else? Stormy. Mr. Me, yes, I got Mr. Me, EU113. Yeah, I got you somewhere, Stormy. Just need to do that, Stormy. Yes, EU147. How many servers do we have, actually? Just thinking. 4, and the last one, Hadris. Okay, EU72. That's fine. So I got the 5 winners. I'll pass them to Sylvia tonight. 1900 servers so far. Wow. 190. That is a lot. That is a lot of servers, and most of them are probably dead. So yeah. Thank you, Hadris. Yeah, I wasn't sure I'm going to test it, but I'm just gonna go rest now because that chest infection is killing me. Yeah, I got your data, Mr. Me. Right, guys, I'll see you on the next stream. I'll announce it on Monday or Tuesday. I'll see if I'm able to stream or not. Hopefully I will, because I want to test that hero myself. I like testing new heroes. Okay, I like seeing them before they are being released. So yeah, okay, I'll see you guys on next occasion. Thank you for watching. Bye.